Yeah, fantastic result. Fantastic result. I thought it'd be closer than the scoreline shows, and yeah, but all we see on the news at the moment is about how well Portugal did without Ronaldo, and it's like sort of some people have been claiming that Manchester United now are better off without Ronaldo, but for me, he's still the GOAT, and for me, he can contribute like massively, and who knows, Portugal may still get to the final, and he scores the winning goal. So that's the thing with football, you never know, you have your good days and your bad days, and it was a good day for Portugal.
It was 6-1 against Switzerland, and of course Goncalo Ramos, the guy who stepped up for Cristiano Ronaldo, scored a hat-trick earlier on. So again, a lot of questions for Portugal and Cristiano Ronaldo later on. But let's move on to another guy that a lot of people might know. His name is Lionel Messi, something like that. Against Argentina. Yeah. So I think he's okay. Anyway, up against Australia, Argentina played against Australia. You had an interesting take because you felt that Australia showed him a bit too much respect in that game. He scored a great goal against Australia to eliminate them. What are your thoughts on his performance and the performance of Argentina as a whole so far?
I think they bounced back very well, Paolo. Like, especially the news all around the world was the first game against Saudi Arabia, where Saudi Arabia beat Argentina, and everyone was questioning is Messi they're always going to compare Messi to Ronaldo, but the way that they bounced back from that first game, it just shows never judge a team based on one game. There's many games in the future, and to get that good result against a tough Australia, you have to give credit to Australia. They kept it close, but that Lionel Messi finish was the classic Lionel Messi goal where he cuts in and finishes on. I'll be honest, possibly the best left foot in football we've seen.
Probably, yes.
Well, Messi just won his 1,000th career game, and let's move on. Looking forward, as we look at the bracket, what are the chances of a Portugal-Argentina matchup for all the Messi-Ronaldo fans out there in the finals?
It would be an amazing. I'll be honest, probably would be the most amazing World Cup story there is. It would be Hollywood style. It would be moved like a Hollywood fairy tale ending for that to happen. But of course, you're seeing the likes of Brazil and France and how strong they are. See, like Neymar getting injured a week before, getting injured and still able to play at a high level and contribute in that game. And then France with Mbappe, but it would be amazing to see. It would be like a really nice end to both their careers, international careers, Lionel Messi and Ronaldo, if they face off each other in the final. I think every football fan deep down would love to have that, even if they're supporting their own country. But it would be amazing. I think all eyes would be on that game.
How about you, Paul?
No matter what, everyone's going to be watching the final, but I think it would be that extra special if it was those two in the final.
Actually, funnily enough, I actually thought that maybe this might be a battle for third more than a finals matchup because of the strength of the brackets.
Maybe. I think you're
right. It could happen a battle for third. But anyway, let's see whether or not that'll happen. But it'll be like Pacquiao-Mayweather. On like 1,000 times more because of the worldwide reach of these two. So again, let's see whether or not that will happen. Before we let you go, we got a chance to ask you a while ago a couple of the individual performances that you like so far. Let's go through them first. Weston McKennie for US, Kylian Mbappe for France, Marcus Rashford for England, and Bukayo Saka for England. I know you're biased because you're part English, so we're going to focus on Kylian Mbappe in general. We got to focus on Kylian Mbappe because Mbappe right now at this moment looks like the best player in the world.
He definitely does. And I think for me, the thing that sticks out is the way that France were eliminated in the Euros and Mbappe was the one to miss the penalty. And that's the great thing. 2 years later, he has a chance to redeem himself, and yeah, he was. To be honest, he was the main star in the last World Cup when France won it, and for him to do it again, and he's so young as well, at such a young age to achieve what he has done on the international stage is amazing. And he's one who, when France play, everyone's like Mbappe, and he's. I'll be honest, you could say he's at the moment he's similar to how LeBron James is when he plays, and Mbappe is the LeBron James at the moment for football.
You see, Diego got excited as soon as you said that. He now understood everything.
Because LeBron James, if that's the level, okay, now I get it. But let's talk about the team that you're most excited to follow. This might be obvious for many reasons, but why do you think fans should follow this team?
Well, I think, as Paolo mentioned earlier, I've chosen England. I'll be honest, during this World Cup, I've been a bit critical of how England have played, especially in the group stage. I said this earlier, I stayed up till 3 a.m. to watch them play the USA for it to finish 0-0.
Yeah.
And sacrifice my health, but now there's no excuse now for 0-0 since we're in the knockout stages. And like with the last 2 games, England have been impressive. And I think if they get the result in the next game, then it really does look like it may be coming home, because France will be the toughest, probably the toughest team in the World Cup. And if England can get past them, then it could be the first time since 1966 that England win the World Cup. And so for me, to keep an eye on England.